All right, we are loading. What's up, everybody? SkullCrusher here. It is Wednesday, June the 6th, 2018. Guys, and I have another explosive and interactive live stream for you, and we've got a special gunboat ability that will be featured on the live stream today, which actually will feature the full map clear, and then we will definitely be finishing things off with deep cut and canal do 2084-068. What's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We are just getting things started. Now, my task force did start Operation Deep Cut 12 hours and 59 minutes ago. Now, we still have Redline, Tapir, Torrent, and Java still remaining. Now, we are definitely going to be jumping into these op hits, and then if we take a look over here on the activity log, we've got some pretty awesome attacks already with some spectacular finishes. So I'm going to be very happy to showcase some of those games. And what's up, guys? We've got AK joining the YouTube chat. What's up, my brother? How are you? One watching live with me. That is awesome, Canal. Very happy. What's up, +1 with Canal? How are you doing, guys? This is going to be a fantastic Boom Beach live stream today, and I started my channel. See my logo? That is awesome, AK. I'm going to be so happy to check that out after, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't see the channel logo right now, but after the live stream, buddy, I most definitely will be getting over there to check it out. And I just wanted to show you guys over here, we have a new limited ability, and would you look at that duration, guys? 30 seconds. So pretty much you've got a hacking ability here. Sorry, not hacking, shocking. You have a shocking ability here, which you are able to launch the tiny shock at a defensive building and stun and freeze it for a long duration. Use it to disable key defensive buildings. Only targets a single structure. So keep in mind, guys, that this tiny shock right here is only capable of pinning down and successfully shocking only one structure. Yeah, I tried it. It's very best. It's absolutely fantastic, AK. Ooh, excuse me. I am very, very excited to get this going with the RZCM and the map clearing. Now, of course, before we start clearing our map, since we are running Operation Deep Cut, guys, this is going to be a boosted map clearing session. So if we take a look over here at the beautiful, beautiful statue shield over here, also known as the Intel shield, I think we're going to start off by boosting our troop damage 32%. So let's boost that right up to 64%. Fantastic. So our gunboat energy masterpiece 42%, our perfect, I repeat, perfect gunboat energy masterpiece, yeah, we're going to boost that right up to 84%. And let's give our troop damage a little support with one additional troop damage guardian boosted and bring a 13 right up to a 26. And then I think we'll start off with one 17% guardian. We'll bring that right up to a 34. And I think we'll boost one more, and we'll have our second 17% gunboat energy guardian boosted to a 34%. So check that out, guys. We've got 2 troop damage boosted and 3 GBE. Now I think I am just going to keep it at the 5 statues boosted, guys, because at the same time too, if we take a look at our sculptor, we do have 9 hours and 18 minutes until the next masterpiece turns, and I am running pretty low on powder powder. I'm down to 55, but if you take a look here, I do have a wonderful stockpile of crystals that I am just starting to turn back into powder powders. And then of course, once we get these fragments, I do believe up to about 5,000, I want to get these life fragments up to 10,000, and then I most definitely will be converting those over, guys. It's going to be awesome. So I'm hoping for a really fantastic live special to convert so many of these crystals over into shards. So I really don't care about the dark fragments. We just keep turning those, guys. They're just like the easy go through. But nonetheless, guys, let's get this map clearing session started. Wednesday, June the 6th, 2018. We've got the RZCM loaded. We've got the limited gunboat ability, the tiny shock. This is going to be absolutely crazy. So let's find our first victim of the map clearing session. And it looks like we've got Wawoo 81. So we're going to take a look here at Wawoo 81. And let's see what we're dealing with here. So absolutely no shield generator. That's a nice touch right there. But we do have some boosted building health. You can see that plus 57,600 added on to the health there. And there we have it. So it looks like we've got 2 ice in the trees, 37% building damage. and a 32% building health. So he's got a perfect defensive building damage masterpiece right there at 37%. So I know I had one of those too, but I ditched it for more gunboat energy, and I don't plan on turning back. So this is what's going to happen here, guys. So we are going to launch with the RZCM, and in order for this to be effective, we do need to take out some strategic and key defenses here. But at the same time, we can also manage our gunboat energy effectively and accordingly, and gunboat energy, so barrage and artillery some of these defenses out. So I think we're going to start off with some of these rocket launchers. So let's start off with 1 barrage and 2 artillery. Let's see how well we do. And perfect. So looking at how much extra that barrage carried over, I'm thinking 1 barrage and 1 artillery will be enough. So let's try that on the second one. So we've just done 1 barrage, 1 artillery, and from the looks of it, perfect. Wow. I mean, I'm thinking if that last barrage missile would have been just slightly off track, then I don't think we would have got that. But let's test our luck again here. So 1 barrage and 1 artillery, and not sure if we're going to get it on this one. No, so we definitely did not get it on this one, but nonetheless, we still have reduced artillery. Perfect. Okay, so all rocket launchers are taken out. We still have a grappler, and we still have a shock blaster to worry about. So I'm going to try to get rid of that grappler, because that's just going to be absolute chaos for Bullet. So that's 1 barrage and 2 artillery. So it looks like we will have to drop 2 more artillery. Perfect. So grappler is finished. So let's start off by dropping Bullet. We're going to get our riflemen and the rest of our troops. So I'm going to try to get a little technical here, at least with the gunboat energy that I have. So let's take out that sniper, and then we're going to go for a reflare. Perfect. All right, so let's just drop a smoke here. Let's keep the medics alive at least. I don't want that boom cannon to finish him off. And looks like it already has taken out 1 medic, so that's not good. But we're going to keep pushing up along the left wall here. So let's drop that next flare. It's not registering. There we go. Now it is. So we're going to drop a couple smokes here as well, just to keep the troops alive, and still managing them quite efficiently. So we are going to reflare to the next position, and we will start to get in range of the shock launcher. So we've just dropped our first shock, and I think I'm going to use our tiny shock on that shock blaster once we start to get in range. So tiny shock on the shock blaster and next shock on the shock launcher, and looks like we timed that very well. So we're going to drop the next tiny shock on the next shock launcher. Perfect. And look at that, guys. Next tiny shock on the front shock launcher. And that shock blaster is still pinned down. So the RZCM doing a fantastic job pushing forward here. Still managing our time quite efficiently. I'm going to drop the next shock on the shock blaster and the shock launcher. So it looks like we were successfully able to pin them both down at the same time. And at this position, as long as I can just shock accordingly, and I don't even have to reflare, but I'm going to get rid of that machine gun, and we will reflare with what we have left. We'll drop 2 artillery on that flamethrower. We should go for another shock on, perfect, tiny shock on the shock launcher, guys, and look at that. Very successful. Boom goes the dynamite, managing the gunboat energy very effectively and accordingly, and that's what I'm talking about. So it looks like we even got the intel on that. Boom goes the dynamite, guys. So absolutely fantastic. 2 intel, 318k gold, 245k wood, 229k stone, 296k iron, with 1 life fragment, with 1 life shard, and 1 intel. So the casualty count was through the roof, but nonetheless, guys, still very happy with how that turned out there. So look at that, 183,000 gold to reload, and let's find the next victim on the map. So nobody's hit the op yet. And here we go. So we've got Torador 1515. So let's take a look at Torador 1515. And let's see what we're up against here. And look at that. We've got a flotsam. Sorry, I always pronounce that wrong. Dun, dun, dun. And what kind of... Ooh, 115,000 additional health on that headquarters. So we've definitely got some ice here. And he's probably got them hidden in the trees here. We'll just kind of look around here for a second. Unless he's got them right out in the open and SkullCrusher is just blind and cannot see them. But nonetheless, guys, we still have some... oh, there's one, and it is boosted. That's why. So we've got a 64% building health masterpiece. Okay, so what am I dealing with the shield? 35 and 22 4. Flotsam, I think we're just going to tiny shock it. So I think we're going to concentrate gunboat energy on these two rocket launchers first, because we can pin down this rocket launcher and this shock launcher with one shock. So I think we'll try to manage that accordingly. And we're going to launch from the left side of the beach. We're going to take out just the front first few rows of defenses. So boom cannon, machine gun, mortar, sniper, shock launcher, of course, maybe this cannon. At the same time, too, try to clear the mines. We will have these two rocket launchers already destroyed. We will then try to flare our way along the left wall there and hopefully try to time our shocks down with the shock launcher and rocket launcher while using tiny shock on doom cannon and flotsam. As long as we can just keep our troops up in this top left corner, we will actually outrange the flotsam there. So I'm actually looking forward to this attack, guys. I think we can pull this off quite successfully. So here we go. Let's start off with our gunboat energy. It's definitely going to have to be 1 barrage and 2 artillery on each rocket launcher. So first rocket launcher down and second rocket launcher down. Perfect. So still 118 gunboat energy remaining. And I think we're going to focus on clearing some mines up front here. So let's drop 1 critter box bullet. We're going to drop the troops and... perfect. First shock, and looks like we just missed the mortar on that shock. So I hope it just targets bullet and does not force its way over to the rifleman. And I think it's going to change direction, and it is. Whew, probably lost about 5 or 6 riflemen on that one hit there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to drop 2 more artillery here to clear some mines. Perfect. And I'm going to drop smokes here just to keep the medics alive. And from here, guys, we will go for the reflare. Perfect. 2 more smokes here. We're going to keep the troops alive. Still managing 97 gunboat energy. So this is where I'm going to drop that shock I was talking about. Perfect. We're going to move the troops up just a little bit more. And this is where we just need to manage the shocks accordingly here. So we're going to drop another shock. Perfect. And I think I've got great position here. I'm just going to move my face up here, guys, so you can actually see the casualty count. And it's time to start tiny shocking the doom cannon, because that will be trouble for me. And I think it's 30 seconds, guys, so keep in mind that is absolutely insane. So it is time for us to reflare here, because I do want to stay out of range of that flotsam. So just drop the flare, and James, my man, what is up, brother? We are map clearing with the RZCM, brother, taking advantage of the tiny shock. Look at this, tiny shock doom cannon, tiny shock flotsam. Woo! That is fantastic, guys. So let's regroup. Let's flare that core directly, guys. We're going to have enough for another tiny shock on that flotsam, but we'll definitely have that core taken out even before that tiny shock runs out. I mean, that's absolutely insane that they've given this gunboat energy 30 seconds for a single structure. I mean, just for map clearing alone, it's just as efficient as the cryo bomb, if not better. Probably not as good as the remote hack, but still just right up there, guys. I'd probably say remote hack, tiny shock, cryo bomb, super warriors, and then whatever other crazy stuff they have in there. They also have that remote turret that you can throw. That's pretty cool as well. You can kind of just use it as an armored critter. But nonetheless, guys, James, my man, how are you doing, brother? And welcome to the stream. So let's keep this going, guys. Still not a hit since Foghat 45 minutes ago. And remember, guys, once we do finish the map clearing session here, we will definitely proceed with the live op hit, and hopefully we can get a few other members of the OGs looking in on that, and hopefully get more than just SkullCrusher hitting live. So James, my man, I'm not sure if you've hit, but it'd be pretty cool if we can get that live op hit in. And so taking a look at this base, guys, we've got the great Irfan. We've got the great, and so looks like we've got level 3 shock blaster, level 3 doom cannon, and level 3 laser with minimal building damage to support it. Building health to support it. So I think we're going to start off by, what can we shock here successfully? We can get that in 1 shock. That laser's got to go. We're not going to take any chance with that laser. So what's going to happen here, guys, is we're going to try to BART out the laser, and we're going to BART out these 2 back rocket launchers here, and then essentially we're going to drop right in the middle, and we're just going to push our way up while managing our gunboat energy effectively, accordingly. As long as we can just get those shocks going back and forth, I think we should be okay here. So let's do 2 barrage and 2 artillery, and let's see how well we do on that laser. And looks like that will not be enough, so 1 more artillery to bring the laser down. Perfect. And I talked about the rocket launchers, but this is going to chew up a lot of gunboat energy. And we can actually, I believe, get those with 1 shock, so I don't think we need to worry too much about the rocket launchers. I think we will worry more about the shock launcher. So let's do 1 barrage and 2 artillery. And looks like we will need 1 more artillery to settle that, essentially. And okay, so shock launcher is down. Perfect. So let's zoom out here, and we are going to have to drop a critter box here, because I do want to start clearing some of those mines. And looks like we did an excellent job clearing those mines. We are going to do 1 more in the top corner here. Perfect. So now it's time to start flaring the troops, and I'm going to try to do this under smoke here, because I want to get them in some pretty good position. And that shock launcher actually just helped me out. Uh-oh, flare didn't register. There we go, perfect. So let's get them right back into the circle there. We're going to move them up just 2 more smokes. Reflare. Perfect. Okay, so losing a little bit more than I wanted to here, but that's okay. So this is where we're going to start dropping some tiny shocks. So let's go there. Tiny shock on the shock blaster, tiny shock on the shock launcher. Perfect. So shock launcher is tiny shocked, and the shock blaster is tiny shocked as well. And looks like we're going to farm enough of these buildings here. I want to be able to drop a shock here on the shock blaster and the rocket launcher. Perfect. And looks like the doom cannon is down, the other shock launcher is down. Essentially, I just need to keep clearing defenses here. We're going to throw a critter, activate an energy drink. We're going to regroup, tiny shock the shock blaster, directly reflare the core, medkit the troops, and I still think we have more than enough troops and more than enough time to finish this one off, guys, and look at that. So very successful. Keep in mind that there was no shield generator, which did make it fairly easy. Come on, Intel. Come on, gems. No intel, no crystals, no nothing. So it felt like we kind of got robbed on that one a little bit, but nonetheless, still a very successful RZCM hit there, guys. Also taking advantage of the tiny shocks. So let me know what you guys think of the tiny shocks in the comments below there, guys, because I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal how great it is right now. And look at that, 8 ice shards, 11 diamonds, 900k gold. Gold stockpile is... it's okay right now, so I think I'm definitely going to still take the ice shards there, and we're just going to keep those shards building. Remember, guys, more shards, more crystals, more power powders. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what the focus needs to be on, is building the power powders. Alright, guys, we're going to get this map clearing session going. Remember, guys, once we do finish the map here, it looks like our next victim here is Chinese friend with the sun emoji. We will be hitting live on Deep Cut, guys. And we still have a red line. We've got Torrent, we've got Java, and we've got Tapir remaining. It's going to be absolutely insane. So what are we dealing with here? 138. Wow. And we've got that shield generator. So we've got 4 ice on this one, guys, with 2 boosted. Building health at plus 64% and a building damage at plus 74%. So that is quite intimidating. Look at that. We've got 2 shock blasters. Oh, I know. Ooh, I see a nice path here. And with the tiny shocks, I think we can really take advantage of the Alzuka. So we're actually going to switch it up here, guys. We're going to break a little bit of the tradition, and I want to see if we can get this slugfest in here. Except I do want to switch it up to... actually, no, I do want to use brick. No, I don't. We'll try this with bullet first. So we're going to get taunt, because taunt will be more effective here. And guys, let's go back to our Chinese friend over here, and let's send it. I'll essentially tell you what I'm doing here on the way. But looks like right off the bat, there are no mines behind the building health there, which is essentially the starting point to get my troops to the KZ, the kill zone. And we do have a cluster of mines just in a few positions. So I'm going to try to take out this machine gun here. And while I'm doing that, we're going to drop a barrage in these 3 mines here. Let's clear those. Perfect. And looks like 1 more artillery to finish off the mine. not mine, sorry guys, machine gun. Perfect. So that machine gun's opened up nicely. That's essentially where I'm going to place my Zookas. I'm going to try to shock bullet in front of the headquarters there. So we still have this over here. Will be a little worrisome. So we're going to drop a few. Perfect. And over here too. Perfect. Okay. And looks like we will probably drop one critter here. Oh, I really wanted to get that mine in front of the sniper there, so we'll just drop one more. Perfect. Okay, I think that's more than enough to get my troops safely to the KZ here, and this is not going to be a hot landing, guys. And remember, a hot landing is essentially when your troops are under immediate fire from landing. Those rocket launchers are pushed back far enough where we will not be in range, and this should be actually, if I play my cards right, we should successfully be able to pull this one off. Okay, so I'm going to let the troops start going forward here because they should start to bunch up and line up accordingly. We're in range of the rocket launcher. So first smoke, second smoke, and third smoke. Some of that splash damage did carry over nicely, but luckily we did not lose any Zookas. We will drop the first med kit, and we are going directly to the KZ now. So that was just in case if we hit any mines right off the bat, and looks like we will just scrape that one. And I'm hoping Bullet will do the rest of the dirty work here and clear whatever mines we have to worry about. 3 smoke drop, and we're going to go back and shock Bullet right around the first smoke there. And looks like we've timed that pretty good there, guys. So we're going to zoom out, activate taunt. We are now going to reflare the core, and we're going to start dropping tiny shocks. Activate taunt again, and I'm hoping that this should be enough. We've got that that flamethrower there. That is a little bit of a pest, but Bullet is doing an excellent job drawing in the fire. It looks like this was not enough here, guys, but I definitely think that if we shocked the flamethrowers there, we definitely could have got that. So definitely live and learn here, guys. RR, reload and resend. I'm not going to give up that easy on this Chinese. Ooh, 793. We should have taken the gold. We should have taken the gold. Okay, so let's try this again here. We're going to try to keep them a little bit more on the inside. Really want Bullet to take that lead. So I want Bullet to get up front there. I want him to actually start drawing in some of that rocket launcher fire. So we're going to reflare. And we're actually going to drop our first med kit here. Okay, so let's try this again here, guys. So it looks like we are going to hit some mines here. So second med kit, so that is more gunboat energy than I wanted to use. Okay, so let's try to do this in 2 smokes. 1, 2. Okay, so I think that will save us enough gunboat energy here for when we reflare the core. We will have to shock the flamethrowers. We'll tiny shock the rocket launcher, and we'll med kit the Zookas. Okay, so let's hope that this is better position, better placement. The shocks are holding out nicely. One more shock, guys, and look at that. So a lot more successful than that first hit there. So I'm happy that we were able to pull that finish off with a 2 smoke drop instead of that 3 smoke. And looks like we did get some magma shards and a prototype part, so that's absolutely fantastic, guys. 2 and 1 critical fuse, 33 Zooka casualty, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. Absolutely fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Still no one hitting live yet, guys. So let's get back to the tradition of the live stream here and keep the troops to what we initially started with. So we're back to our RZCM with Bullet and energy drink, and looks like our next victim of the map clearing session is going to be Volley. So let's take a look at Volley and let's see what we're up against. Hopefully nothing too crazy, and wow, this actually looks quite easy. It's a lot of mines just right off the bat over there. I'm surprised. Looks like we've got some boom mines and shock mines just right around the boom cannon here, and nothing else behind the sniper here. One more boom mine, one more shock mine. Okay, so I think we should be able to do this, guys, hopefully without any casualties. So let's give it a go here. Let's drop 1 barrage. I'm going to clear that shock mine and that boom mine. And then we're just going to drop 2 more artilleries just to clear up some of those other boom mines and shock mines. So this will be a hot landing. We're going to start off with the critter, bullet, then the troops, and we're going to do a 3 smoke drop right at the beginning with a 4th smoke, and we will reflare into the 4th smoke. We are now dropping the 5th smoke, and we are flaring directly to the KZ, guys, the kill zone. So we're going to try to do this with a 2 smoke drop here. And guys, we've got Krusty Co-Commanders. What is up, my brother? Welcome to the live stream, man. Very happy to have you aboard. Check this out, man. Hopefully we can time these shocks. Let's get some tiny shocks going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at that. Those tiny shocks are holding everything down. And I can't believe we're attacking this base with RZCM like we would if we were using all Zuka. So we could have had that a lot more cleaner, guys, but having fun with it nonetheless, too. Look at those tiny shocks still chipping away there. You can see all 4 of them. It's crazy how it's 30 seconds. Krusty Coma, man, let me know what you think in the comments there of the tiny shock. It's crazy how long it pins down these defenses, man. Absolutely insane. All right, guys, so let's make our way over to the next victim of the map clearing session, and looks like we are dealing with... There's only 1 more, and then the NPCs. Yes, it is. Awesome, guys. So this is actually going a little bit quicker than I anticipated. But nonetheless, this is great because we might be able to fit in Cpt.Skull's live op hit as well. So let's take a look at Yasser here. Looks like this will be the next victim, I repeat, of Wednesday, June the 6th, 2018 map clearing session. And let's see what we're dealing with here. Laser up front. I think we're definitely going to BART that out. And then this shock launcher and this rocket launcher can actually be pinned down with 1 shock. So that's really good. So we're actually going to keep that in the back of our mind, which means BART this out, and BART this out while we manage our shocks on the shock launcher, the Doom Cannon, and that's also with the tiny shocks as well. So we're gonna send it, guys. Let's hopefully we can pull this one off, but we definitely need to start things off with this laser. So 1 barrage, 2 artillery, fantastic. I think 1 barrage and 2. No, that was 2 barrage and 2 artillery. That's why. Okay, so let's make our way back to the rocket launcher here. We're going to go 1 barrage and 1 artillery. And yes, I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough, which means let's try that 1 more time. 1 barrage, 1 artillery. And yes, that last stray missile was more than enough to finish off that rocket launcher. So we've got a shock mine right up front there, which I do not like. So we're going to start things off, of course, with bullet, the riflemen, and the rest of our troops. So we're going to drop those critters on that shock mine. Perfect. So bullet is doing an excellent job up front, drawing in fire from the boom cannon there. We're now going to reflare. We are actually being shocked from that shock launcher already, and actually lost a handful of troops already up front. So I need to take out... Actually, we'll probably keep shocking from here. We're still out of range of the rocket launcher. And just as I say that, we are in range, so we're going to drop two tiny shocks here. And let's pin down the rocket launcher and the shock launcher. And guys, as soon as we take out that shock launcher like we just did, we've got a reflare. We're going to tiny shock the Doom Cannon. We're going to drop a shock on the mortar and the boom cannon and the machine gun. And looks like we still have a handful of troops left from each department. The Zukas, the medics, the cryos, and the riflemen. So doing an excellent job pushing in here. We are going to shock the rocket launcher and shock launcher in one go, but we just missed the rocket launcher there. That's okay, because I think we will just have to medkit the troops over here. We're going to tiny shock the shock launcher. Doing a great job finishing off the shield gen and the doom cannon. So time to reflare. We're going to drop a critter right in front, guys. We'll activate energy drink, and just as that happened, guys, look at that. Boom goes the dynamite, guys. So having a lot of fun with the boosted RZCM while taking advantage of the tiny shock, guys. And if you don't know what the tiny shock is yet, it is a tiny, essentially remote shock you launch from your gunboat, just like the regular shock, except it targets one, I repeat, one single structure, and it pins it down. It incapacitates it for 30 seconds, which is absolutely insane. It's 1/8 of your attack if you stretch it for the full 4 minutes, guys. Absolutely insane. So look at that, guys. Looks like that was it for the player bases, which means we are going to start off with some NPC bases here. And I think for the NPC bases, guys, we're going to go for the K9 Death Squad, guys, the All Azuka. We're going to send them right up the middle. We're going to pin down some defenses, and we're going to go for that critical core kill. So I think the first thing we're going to do here, guys, is open up a nice kill zone. So we'll drop one barrage on the boom cannon in the center there, and I think that should be more than enough to finish it off. Perfect. So we're going to try for a lovely reverse landing here, because this will be a hot landing. So smoke on each end, and we're going to go essentially launch our Zookas on each end here until they meet in the middle. Perfect, look at that. So we'll now reflare into the middle smoke, and then go directly to our KZ, our kill zone. And at this point, they bunch up very nicely. 2 smoke drop at the end here. So we're going to activate battle orders, reflare the core. So we're going to zoom out here to get a better look. And so let's start shocking critters, more shocks, remote hacks, and dropping those critters. Guys, we've got Tom popping in to the YouTube chat. What's up, Tom, man? How are you doing? Just map clearing at the moment with SkullCrusher, man. Not very many PvP and NPC, and the task force did start Operation Deep Cut. That was in the morning. We did reset the op time, and Ferns Mac, my brother, what is up, guys? I am so happy to have you both pop in and say hi. And Talha, what's up, man? Very nice to see you again, brother. Had a very good time chatting with you on the morning stream. And what up, what up, what up? Not much, man. As you can see, not much work on the Operation Deep Cut, but still doing a fantastic job moving it along. Still 10 hours and 24 minutes left. We've reset the op time. I think this was it. Well, if we do the math here, guys, and go back 13 hours, essentially that's when we've started the op here, and it looks like that we will hopefully be finishing the rest of this off with our 10 remaining attacks, and we've got some really, really good red line attacks to show you that Talha has already seen, and just absolutely insane, guys. So Ferns, Mac, Tom, and Talha, what's up, guys? So happy to have you all join the live stream. And when we do reset for the live op hit tomorrow, fellas, 20 at 25, hoping to have you all join in, if not at least 1 or 2 of you for tomorrow's deep cut. So it'll be absolutely insane. And Talha, definitely got to get you in for that live op hit, brother, because unfortunately we did start it, I do believe, when you requested, and I love being able to bring you guys in. So absolutely fantastic, man. And guys, I'm so very much looking forward to, I still actually have to get a hold of Red Baron Boom Beach, man. And hopefully, you know, we have, I think, about 8 or 9 days until the 14th. I want to be able to talk with him, at least, you know, work out potentially what we'll be doing for the stream, man, and just hopefully put on one hell of a show for you guys. Wait, let me send you a link. Yeah, right on, Talha. That'd be absolutely fantastic. No live op hit? Absolutely live op hit. We still have the rest of the NPC bases to finish. We're crushing it with the All Zuka right now, guys. I've got to finish off Telegram, best way to reach him. Now, would I reach him at Red Baron, I guess Boom Beach? Because I was searching Red Baron in Telegram, and nothing was popping up, at least anything that resembled him. But I do want to directly get a hold of him. So if Telegram is the best way to go, then Talha, or if any of you guys can actually send me a link in the comments there, or just directly let me know what his I guess how to get a, what am I doing dropping barrages like I'm sending Ferns? Mine is at SkullCrusher Boom Beach, man. I'm more than positive that's what it is. I might have to double check it. And oh, that's right, his Facebook. I have seen him comment on the Boom Beach players and the Boom Beach Task Force recruitment group, man, or recruitment page. So definitely want to get a hold of him before that, because I just don't want to plan this for last minute and essentially go in blind. I know that we'd probably be able to put on one heck of a show. Uh-oh, we're gapping, and that last smoke was complete garbage. Was not supposed to throw it. Perfect. Okay, so let's move him up just a little bit closer. Only lost 2 Zookas on that. But yeah, if it's going to be a hopping special, I think that's absolutely fantastic, guys. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And Tom, I'm really happy that you know him well. So next time you do talk to him, let him know that I am looking to reach out to him. And it seems that Telegram is the best way, man. So we'll definitely be doing that. And keeping in mind that a part of this live stream is also supposed to be featuring our lovely friend, the Tiny Shock. Haven't really been using it much lately. I mean, I'm thinking that in the operations, it'll definitely come in handy. Kind of keep in mind how awesome, guys, it was when we had that remote hack. I mean, that just completely changed operations. I mean, my task force, the OG Boomers, guys, was running massive attack, I think, for 4 days straight, just because we realized that we could up it a notch. I'll message you, Red Teller. Right on, Tom. Yo, much love and respect to that, brother. I greatly do appreciate that. So thank you so much, man. All right, guys, I want to finish off the rest of these NPC bases, and I realize, you know, I can just destroy. I can't comment and link. That might be because the I do have the you guys like carrot cake. James, I freaking love carrot cake, man. You better not be ripping on carrot cake. You know, banana bread, all that lovely stuff, man. It's just delicious. But anyways, Talha, just saying, bro. I do have the chat filters. What's the word I'm looking for here? Set to something. So maybe the fact that you're trying to give somebody's information over it, the bot is recognizing it as inappropriate. So maybe that's why it's not letting you comment. But nonetheless, just Tom, or if any of you guys can let Red Bear know that I am trying to get a hold of him, which I clearly said 2 or 3 times already. It's absolutely insane. And James, you crazy SOB, man. Yeah, Talha, that's what I'm thinking, guys, because I had a live stream probably about, what was it? I don't know. I should look it up. It's pretty funny because you see it on the screen pop up. I just had some random pop in and pretty much just told me to F myself, and that was before I edited the chat filters. Want me to get you the chat? Yeah, Ferns, that'd be awesome, man, but no rush right now, guys. I mean, like, I'm off for the next 2 days, so I still have to actually set my base up in the, all right, let's remote hack, or not remote hack. Let's Tiny Shock here. I still have to actually set my base up in the hook formation for Hammerman, which I was supposed to do for last week, but unfortunately we weren't able to. And toasted so many Zookas, guys. Let's get something good on this at least. A crystal, a prototype part, something. Intel, all right, I'm happy with that, but keep in mind that we still could have got that if we clicked that destroy button. So 70 Zookas for an NPC. If you want to see, I can tell you the number of that video in the Turt channel. Oh, that's awesome. If you want to see, I can tell you the number of that video in Turt channel. That is awesome, man. Talha, yeah, definitely keep me updated with that after, brother. Absolutely. So still 797k gold. So let's just scout elbow room here, even though this is kind of the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. We'll just BART out right in the middle, and we'll have some fun with it. But yeah, guys, so I'm thinking for the live special with Red, guys, I think hopping with Red would be awesome. Whether, you know, technically see how many ops that we can hit together, and hopefully, you know, coordinate with the task force as well, and, you know, let them know that we're doing a live special as we join, and, you know, hopefully get them on board as well, and just essentially just see how far we can push it here. Banana bread or muffins are my favorite dessert. Yeah, James, you just moved up a notch in my books, brother. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I am talking about, man. Banana bread is the S-H-I-T, man. That is the bee's knees. Especially have it with a good cup of tea or coffee. Damn! That's what it's all about. All right, so actually doing much better on this one over here, guys. We're going to activate our battle orders, and once we reflare the core, let's pull this one off with 0 casualties. We're going to start Tiny Shocking, and then Big Shocking, and then Medkitting our Zookas. And should have 1 synchronized. Boom goes the dynamite. And look at that, guys. 0. I repeat, 0 casualties. So come on, Intel. Come on, Crystal. Come on, weapons. Yes! And there's the crystal, guys. I love calling it and then seeing it just like pop up right after as if it's like it knew that we wanted it. But nonetheless, guys, we got our crystal. So another strike against the destroy button, guys. Stay away from the destroy button. Unless you ironically have, you know, more than, I don't know, 5 or 6 accounts, then go nuts, guys. Then it is just a time saver. I mean, you still get the most bang from your buck, minus not getting any prototype parts or crystals. So pretty crazy on that, guys. Absolutely delicious there. Alrighty, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's see what we've got next here. And wow, I think that actually might be it for the NPC bases, guys. And which means it is definitely going to be time for the live op hit. Nope, somebody just popped up, and player base. Awesome. So let's take a look at Heen Boiler. And whew, no shield gen, which is awesome. And we do have that hot pot right by the core. I'm thinking warriors, because Bullet will do an excellent job drawing in the fire from the hot pot. And my gold reserves are fairly low. Right on, Ferns, man. I love that emoji. That is a great, the cool face right there. Okay, Skull, I message you on Tell how to contact Red. Tom, thank you so much, man. My notifications are also turned off, so I will not see that until I turn it back on after my live stream. As I've progressed with streaming here, fellas, I've learned some valuable lessons with regards to, making sure phone's charged, making sure that notifications are turned off, making sure that all this silly stuff, so nothing stupid essentially pops up. Buddy, it's 48 video draft special. You will see SC55 name on a video. Ooh. Buddy, it's 48 video. Okay, so Turtle's 48th video, draft day special. You will see SC so Tom name on a video. This is nearest to that video. That is awesome. So Talha, thank you so much for getting that in there, man. We're definitely going to make our way back there, and we'll check it out after I'm done streaming, man, because I want to check that video out there. But with this last base here, guys, I'm a big fan of Bullet with the Warriors. I'm pretty sure literally like 99% of you guys are too. And especially with this next player base here, I love it when they have the hot pot right by the headquarters. Because the way this is going to work when we do activate taunt, it's just going to draw in that fire from the hot pot. And you are going to see all those warriors literally touching that hot pot, yet it's still just consistently scorching Bullet. I absolutely love it. And Tom's loving it too there, Talha, man. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. Awesome, man. I use Cavalry with Warriors. You are a Kavan user, man. I thought at this point everybody just kept him on the sidelines because he's absolutely pointless. All right, so right now, guys, I'm not going to kill any defenses here. I'm just mine clearing. Essentially just crazy mines that are going to be a big problem for my warriors. I do have the troop health, but we're not troop health boosted. Perfect. Okay, so boom mines taken care of, and awesome, guys. So let's do this. I am going to flare land because with the warriors, I like flare landing because I find if you don't flare land, they do tend to run a little wild. I mean, I know they are savages, but nonetheless, we're going to go to our first flare point, guys, and that's going to be the radar building. Perfect. So it looks like the shock launcher did make its way over to the warriors, but we were able to keep it going. First shock mine, guys. So we are going to stop at this flamethrower here. I want to give time for these warriors to get caught up. And let's keep this going here, guys. We're going to finish this off with 2 more smokes. And Talha, that's awesome, man. Watching Skull grow, man. Thank you so much. Just saying that puts a smile on my face, bro, because like I myself have essentially been watching myself grow here too, man. And just checking out. We got to shock the grappler there, man. It's absolute hell. And look at that. Hot pot targeting Bullet. Warriors doing a phenomenal job finishing off the headquarters. And boom goes the dynamite, guys. I love it. And guys, I mean, if you actually go back to, I mean, I'm not asking you to because I think I've got like 108 or 9 videos from like streaming every day, sometimes 2 a day. Mega Crab, I was doing other crazy stuff. I will hit on Thursday as a 2 event. Talha Dead End Turtle is nothing. Oh. Turtle is noting it. That is awesome, man. I love how you guys are in contact with Turtle too, and like you can coordinate and plan this stuff, guys. And we lost 4 warriors on that. Gained 100 and looks like I think 63k gold. 18k to reinforce that, so awesome, guys. So right back up to 1,163 victory points. That's it for the map clearing, guys, which I'm pretty happy for that because I want to show off some of these op hits, guys. Just absolutely insane. But we're going to get ourselves in the mood already, just in case if we accidentally click attack. At least I've got the Zookas loaded. We've got Brick with battle orders. I've done that before, guys, where I've had warriors loaded and I've accidentally clicked attack, and it's just it's not fun, guys. Quite embarrassing. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna move the face cam over here because that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Because we had some really good hits here, guys. And I know Talha was joining me for my morning live stream. I'm Patreon for Turtle Skull. Yeah, Tom, you did tell me that, man, and which I think is awesome, man. I'm kind of a cheap bum at the moment. I'm not Patreon to anyone yet, but I am definitely considering Turtle, and I'm definitely, I shouldn't say them, at least both their names at the same time, but Chicken as well. So I think I definitely will probably start with those two and kind of take it from there, guys. But that's my bad, so I definitely got to get on board with that and show some more love and support, guys, because I'm very happy to watch my channel grow here, guys, and especially with the support that I've been getting with awesome, viewers and Boom Beach viewers like yourself. So, to show Turtle and, the other dominant and, prominent Boom Beach YouTubers some love by, is it subscribing by Patreon or whatever it may be, I think it's absolutely awesome. I will be in hit too, Tom, with my mini account. It's Dead End. Awesome, guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. So, Talha, I know you saw a bunch of these hits earlier, guys, but we're going to start making our way through them until we finish off with Fog there, and then we're definitely going to be sending it after. So, guys, we had Massacre, and I do believe this was a hopper. I'm not sure if any of you guys know him. I am in today's live stream too, Patreon stream. And, guys, what's up? We've got Jamar popping into the YouTube chat. What's up, my brother? Jamar, how are you doing, man? We've just finished the map clearing session. We've got the live op hit going. I know you haven't hit with Smokey Zuka yet. Looks like we have not had Smokey Zuka hit, guys, so we could potentially have Jamar hitting live as well. Completely up to you, brother, but we'll see it from there. And, guys, I've got Reckless PK. James, I thought you were already subscribed to me, brother, but nonetheless, Reckless PK, welcome to the channel, my man. Thank you so much for the love and support. All right, guys, we're going to start things off here with Massacre. And remember, Talha, you did see these hits earlier already. And this was the red line open, guys, and I really like this red line open here. He did have a few being raided on Jamar after the maintenance. Oh, that's crazy, man. It happens. So well, that's weird how it just popped up like that, man. Nonetheless, still pretty cool. Oh, yeah, Talha. Check this stuff out. So this red line open, I really like it. I really wish Massacre would have got them all here, trying to fix post notifications. Oh, right on, brother. No worries, no worries. I just like the fact that I'm getting the YouTube subscribers to actually pop up on the screen as well now instead of just the DU screen recorder viewers. It's absolutely awesome, guys. And anyway, so back to Massacre here. Massacre was a hopper, and I'm not familiar who he is. If you guys know him, fantastic. Did a really good job opening up redline and even started to clear some of the mines on the left there, which is crucial for when you attempt the core rush. So really good job on Massacre's part there for the red line open. And looks like after Massacre, guys, we had Boomer. And Boomer, once again, was another hopper. Just jumped right in for the solo on Phobos, guys. It was a 175 force point for deep cut. And this guy was boosted to the max. I think he had plus 252% gunboat energy. So Boomer's starting off with the mine clearing, and of course we know that's because he's just getting the mines which will be in his path, guys. He wants a nice clean path right to that KZ, right to that kill zone. I think he was a little delayed here on launching the troops. I can't do AHL, time is wrong. Oh, no worries, Tom. That was not directed to me, brother. I got you. Alrighty, so here's Phobos and Boomer sending it. So I like how he didn't flare land there. So he flared after he dropped all his troops, and look how far he was before he dropped his first smoke. I mean, he is just taking full advantage of the range of the mortars and the rocket launchers there, while also taking advantage of his landing. And I like how he launched Brick at the very end there, so that Grappler would just target the Zukas up front. So an excellent job of Boomer of moving his troops up the middle here. Doesn't even give the Zukas a chance to pause before he reflares up to the top. And absolutely fantastic. Should be a 2-smoke drop at the top here. And awesome. I wasn't even keeping track of the smokes, but Boomer doing an excellent job getting his Zukas into position. From here, it's just going to be a reflare to the core. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guys, this was actually before, I repeat, before the Tiny Shock was introduced. So half of these task force hits were done before the Tiny Shock became the limited gunboat ability. But nonetheless there, guys, Boomer absolutely crushing it. So losing literally a good chunk of his Zookas. I think he only had 4 left after that shock launcher fired, but it was still enough for him to finish off Phobos. And a very good job of Boomer sending it on Phobos there and getting the solo for the OG Boomers. So right on, guys, to Boomer. Once again, he was another hopper, but did an excellent job. Then we had our Russian friend here sending it on Tapir. Tapir, Tap. So once again, guys, just boosted through the roof here. Look at this, guys. We had 140% troop damage with plus 246% GBE. And this, I thought, would have been a solo. But nonetheless, he still did a very good job. You know, started off with, of course, clearing the mines. He wants to open up his path to get his troops to his KZ unobstructed. That's at least by the mines. And we do have a grappler to worry about here right off the bat. But still does an excellent job flare landing here. And of course, with landing Zookas, flare landing is like crucial. It's like just Zooka 101 when it comes to Zookas and hot landings. You could also not flare. That is a little bit more experienced. Of course, with practice, you are able to pull that stuff off as well. But here we go, in range of the grappler and letting that grappler take at least 1 Zooka before he drops the first smoke. So we've already used 3 flares. That's our 3rd smoke. So let's see if we can keep track of them as well here. On to our 4th smoke. And looks like the next flare will be directly to the kill zone. Nope, another mid flare. That's right. So maybe wasting too many flares on the way to the headquarters. Man, we have a nasty Phobos. Rocket launchers all around, and I am hitting it. Talha, man, good luck on that, brother. Our Phobos looked a little bit easier, I'm assuming. Are you guys running dead end or deep cut, did you say? And I think his downfall was he was a little bit too far back because when he reflared the core, his Zookas shouldn't have gapped. And they did gap at the end there. And that he did lose the timing delay on the rocket launchers and the shock launchers. Actually, nope, completely out of range of the shock launchers. But nonetheless, still taking on a lot of forlorn hope. My bad. Look at me speaking like a noob here, man. You guys are playing in the big leagues. Absolutely insane, Talha. Well, good luck with that, man. I love watching YouTube hits of Forlorn Hope, man. I think it's absolutely insane when Turtle can coordinate, you know, a successful, you know, Forlorn Hope operation. But then again, there are a ton, I repeat, a ton of task force out there that are absolutely crushing Forlorn Hope. So good for them, guys. All right, so now we've got Kaboom, and Kaboom went in on Redline again, and this was actually a really good hit. So he continued the open for Massacre, and Kaboom was another hopper that joined. Look at that TD, guys, just through the freaking roof, plus 164%. It's got that GBE at plus 216%. So we're going to check this out, and I really like this hit. The only downfall, and Talha did a great job pointing that out, was the fact that he launched Brick with 2 boats of Zookas here, which I didn't get because if he would have started off with Everspark and used Everspark's hacking ability to get rid of the 2 shock launchers first, he still would have been able to pull off this attack here without Brick. And I don't even think Battle Orders gets activated, which means, like, what was the point of launching Brick here? Nope, my mistake. I do apologize. I take it back. Battle Orders was activated. But nonetheless, he still could have done that with another shock, with those 2 shock launchers already finished off from Everspark's Universal hack. And now the Zookas are pretty much just, you know, done and dead and out. They've done their job. But Brick is still just chilling there. So I'm thinking Kaboom definitely sent Brick there just to reassure himself that he can finish off those 2 rocket launchers and Doom Cannon, which he did. But nonetheless, because we still have those 2 shock launchers remaining, and looks like Kaboom is now sending it with the Riflemen. And remember, guys, the Riflemen are just acting as fodder here. They're essentially just critters drawing in the fire from the boom cannons. Once the shocks time out on the shock launchers, they will be drawing in the fire from the shock launchers. And the whole point of here was for the Grenadiers to essentially do the job of finishing off the shock launchers, which Everspark should have done if Kaboom used Everspark first to get the hack in on both of them. But looks like Kaboom did get 1 of the 2 shock launchers already, so not bad at all. But I don't think he mustered up enough courage here, or just mustered up enough in the attack to finish off the secondary shock launcher. So looks like at this point he realizes it, and he's just raining hell. So dropping artillery left, right, and center on that shock launcher. And right now the Grenadiers are just saying their last goodbyes, throwing their last grenades before they bite the dust. And 1 more left, and that's all she wrote, guys. And still a fairly good attack to continue the red line open there. So not bad on Kaboom there, guys. So after Kaboom, we made our way and we had our Chinese character friend. And that's right, I think our Chinese character friend, yeah, I love that kitty emoji, Ferns. So it looks like our Chinese character friend started things off with Orby, and once again, wow, it's like this TD just keeps getting higher, guys. Look at that, 140, 164, sorry, 164 again, but just absolutely insane. So that's like 5 TD and 5 GBE right there, running a 5-5 offensive statue setup. Just wow. So let's check this out. So we've got our Chinese character friend setting it on Deep Cuts Orbifold, and it's not too nasty if you think about it. You know, you've got this one rocket launcher that will need to be shocked. And remember, guys, these attacks are still pre-Tiny Shock. The Tiny Shock was not introduced as the limited gunboat ability before these attacks took place. But once again, guys, so one shock on the quad rocket launchers, one shock on this rocket launcher, one shock on the quad shock launchers, one shock on the one rocket launcher, and one shock on the 3 rocket launchers there. So this is about 1, 2, 3. That's a 5 shock Orby. 203 force points, nothing spectacular. I mean, you know, there's been 298 Orbies that have been a lot nastier, with pretty much this whole bottom half ring being all rocket launchers. But looks like he did peak on his, gap his Zookas there on the smoke, going for the reflare to the KZ, and he will be in range of the rocket launchers, but that's okay. So 3 smoke drop there. I think he could have done that with 2 smokes if he angled them a little bit nicer. But let's check this out here. So going for the reflare on the core, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shocks. So did a good job getting out of range of this rocket launcher. But looks like some of his Zookas did unfortunately get in range, and now he throws the critters. I'm thinking if our Chinese character friend threw those critters literally just like a millisecond before the shocks, or, you know, maybe switch right back after and throw them instantly after the shocks, he would have actually distracted those rocket launchers that were firing on his Zookas and might have actually got the solo. I mean, anything is possible, but still a pretty damn good pretty damn good attack from our Chinese character friend. All right, guys, then we had Froggy Style, and Froggy Style is a straight up OG in the OG Boomers, and look at this guy, boosted through the roof again. Like, the OG Boomers are just like loving the TD right now, and I'm guessing once you start running MA and FH, I've been told that you need at least 4 TD, sometimes even 5, which is why a lot of the players do run 5 TD, 5 GBE for the, you know, I guess the best bang for your buck. So here we go, guys. We got Froggy Style opening up Torrent right now, and this was, I don't think I saw this hit, or maybe I did and I'm just not remembering it, but nonetheless, looks like Froggy is just going for the easy farm up front. Red said he would message you. No worries, Ferns. Yo, thank you so much for getting a hold of him, man. I'm so happy that you suggested this and that we're actually moving forward with it, man. I think it's a great way to network, a great way to grow the channels. I think 5-5 for MA. That's right. So what about FH then, Tom? Are you guys still running 5-5, or do you switched up to a 6-4, 6 GBE, and 4 TD? Look at that. That was too many smokes there. He definitely could have done that with 2 smokes, with 3 smokes instead of 4. And Froggy did actually a really good job. Yeah, I just chatted to him too. Right on, Tom. Awesome. So Froggy did a really good job here getting his Zookas into position, but I don't know how he... That's right, his shocks were off. So one rocket launcher, this one up top here and this one over here. So unfortunately, his shocks were misplaced, and he was not successful in getting both shield generators, which is unfortunate. 6-4 or 5-5 base depends thing. So are you also in a position when running FH where you will actually swap out TD for GBE or GBE for TD depending on the hit, which I think is crazy, because the only time I actually swap out my statues is for a Mega Crab. But big fan of Mega Crab, guys. Yeah, it looks like our boy Froggy just got absolutely whooped there at the end there. And big fan of Froggy Style, guys. I've been booming with him for almost 2 years. I think a little bit longer. Straight up OG. I love it. But his shocks were off, and he did miss 2 rocket launchers, which was the downfall to his attack. I do not leaderboard teams do daily. That's crazy, man, which means they're probably swapping through Guardians like crazy, which means they're spending money on diamonds to speed up more stat statues. I mean, just crazy, man. All right, guys, now we've got Ace, and this was actually the last time that we saw an attack from Ace, because Ace actually just made his way down. And sorry, Tom, or they swap accounts prior. Talha, I swap my statues for PSC when I am short in stones. Talha, I mean, there's no harm in that, brother. I mean, I actually gave myself a 63% just because after Mega Crab I was like, I at least want to keep some of these crystals coming in. And Ferns, I got 2 counts in my task force, one with 6-4 and the other with 5-5. Ferns, which one are you finding more effective, 6-4 or 5-5? I'm definitely thinking the 5-5 because it's balanced, but the 6-4 just gives you like that much more GBE. So I don't know, man. I guess it's hard to say. But definitely a good call with the PSC, guys. I mean, Talha, I hear you on that. I mean, I'm even hoarding a Power Stone chance 30% in my storage and a Power Stone chance 29% in my storage. I also got GBE 16 and GBE 17. And look at that, guys. Until I get a better 12% troop health, I'll be swapping out the PSC for the troop health once June 2018 Mega Crab hits. So really excited for that, guys. But Ace, yeah, back to the task force, guys. It was the last time that Ace hit because he actually moved Ace down to the little OG Boomers, guys. We opened up our mini task force, the little OG Boomers, from a 10-man to a 25-man. So we're stopping there, but it was big. So Ace brought his way down because, ironically, Talha, Ace does not have any power powder. So he's going to start prepping power powder in the little OG Boomers. So if any of you guys have any mini accounts that you want to drop in to the feeder task force, guys, we've just opened up to a 25-man. And like I said, there's no rush because intel is actually coming in quite steadily. But I'm actually quite happy with the fact that, as you can see, their little OG Boomers is 12 of 25. And really happy that we opened that up, guys. We've got Eber Knieber, which is a buddy of mine, just started playing. Really happy to have him join. And then we've also got Ace that moved his way back down to little OG Boomers, guys. So still plenty of room. You know, little OG Boomers, you know, cheers, 06, 05, 18, raised to a 25-man task force, guys. It is official. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I bet PP are the oxygen of Boom Beach. Man, Talha, I wish that Supercell would actually start giving power powders for PvP attacks just like they do for Mega Crab destroys. But nonetheless, guys, here we go. So we've got Ace, who recently moved his account back down to little OG Boomers, starting things on Centaur. And I'm a big fan of the Centaur hit because if you pull this off correctly, you can actually do a split attack here where essentially half your attack is taking out the shield gens on the left and half your attack is taking out the shield gens on the right. So I like what Ace is doing here. That's really stupid how about 4 or 5 Zukas just peaked on the end there. But nonetheless, guys, Ace has got his first 3 boats of Zukas to the first flare point. No, you know what? I'll lower their worth. All right, fair enough. Power powders are gems. They are gold. I mean, I guess they're worth their weight in gold in Boom Beach. So fair point, Talha, fair point. But look at this, guys. Ace is now dropping the critter. What's he doing? Thinking 3 boats of Zukas will be enough to finish off these shield gens. I've never actually seen this hit yet, so this is the first for me as well. But he has taken fire from the snipers. He has outranged majority of them, but he is still outranging the mortars. Actually, nice placement, buddy. Nice placement. Goes for the reflare on the other. Okay, he's actually going to do this, guys. Very good job on Ace. Now, reflare the last shield. No, it doesn't even have to reflare it. They would have targeted it anyways. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. I tried to do this with SkullCrusher, I think on a dead-end Centaur, and unfortunately, it was not enough. And right now, these Zukas are just going to ride it out. Ace doing a fantastic job clearing those shield gens on the left side. So now check this out, guys. Now the right side shield gen hit comes in, and there's the other 4 boats of Zukas with Everspark. And I like how he's hacking the mortar. And hacking that mortar actually was crucial because now it's not going to hit his Zukas from behind. And if he plays his cards correctly here, I think he's going to utilize his Everspark's critters. He'll probably drop another critter box or 2, and he should be able to actually finish off the rest of these shield gens. Tom, it is tricky, but I've seen Ace do this so many times. He's got to be careful with this flamethrower now, though, because, oh, he's rehacked it. No, he hasn't. Once that time's out, it could start targeting his Zukas. His Zukas need to finish off that flamethrower. Flamethrower is down and out. Perfect. So doing an excellent job pulling the troops back. He will actually be out range of the 1 boom cannon. But this was a spectacular, guys, I repeat, a spectacular hit from Ace on Centaur. Needs fast flares. Yes, he was going boom, boom, boom with them, Tom. Very happy with this hit. Look at that, guys. Finishes off the other one. And, guys, we've got Danny Boy. What is up, man? So happy to see you pop in and say hi, man. Love with the little eyes just popping in. What's up, man? How are you doing? Ace, and look at that. He's going for the reflare here because I think he's going to try to reflare to the center here and finish off the mortars and machine guns. I love it, guys. Really good job on Ace's hit here, guys. Finished off the shield gens on the left, finished off the shield gens on the right, and now pushing forward, doing an absolutely spectacular job right now. And if he gets that mortar, I think that is just the gravy right now. Still has plenty of Zookas left, which means he will try to finish off the pullback, man. You're going to outrange that boom cannon. Pull back! He's in range of the rocket launchers now, which is not good because I wanted him to finish off this mortar. At least that's what I thought he was going for. Wow, we got shock ability. Yes, but keep in mind, when these attacks were going on, I don't think we had the shock ability at the moment. And wow, he's going to do it, guys. He finished off a mortar as well up front. That's stretching your attack to the fullest there, guys. So we're going to speed this up because I think it's just Everspark to the end. But yeah, man, a really, really good attack, which means, guys, every single hit you're seeing right now, keep in mind that the tiny shock was not available. If what Tom is saying is true, and I believe it is absolutely correct, Talha, yeah, man, it looks like that we just got it a few hours ago. It's still very destructive, guys. It's absolutely phenomenal. So when I send it for my live op hit, depending on if we're going for a prepping hit or a core rush, I wouldn't mind actually taking advantage of the tiny shock. So, guys, Ace doing a great job opening up Centaur, and so that's why I'm wondering... Oh no, Centaur is finished. So somebody did finish Centaur. It looks like it was Yun. But we've got Big Tuna. And remember, guys, we have the Chinese character friend here with 164 TD and with 218 GBE send it on Orbi. And now we've got Big Tuna. And Big Tuna is actually a new OG boomer. Decided to settle in. He's a friend of KJ, who's also in the OGs. And really happy that he brought in, you know, almost another 1100 VP player into the task force. Big Tuna is also not very experienced with All-Zuka, but he's still giving it a go, guys, and I'm really happy to see him use the All-Zuka with Brick for the finish here. So look at this, guys, 110 TD, 62 troop health. So we had his troop health boosted for sure, because I don't think he has more than one troop health, which means he's got a 31% troop health and 254% GBE. So it looks like he went full disco on this one. Looks like Big Tuna did not want to miss this one up. So let's take a look here, guys. So, I don't think he needed a flare land. He could have just dropped there, dropped that second smoke, and then directly flared into the second smoke there, which is essentially, I guess, just flare landing a little bit more up. But doing a much better job than the Chinese character friend. Chinese character friend actually gapped his smoke, and some of his Zookas peaked, and I think he lost a good handful of them. And finishes off with a 2-smoke drop, brother. Very nice. So I think it was less gunboat energy for Big Tuna to make his way to the KZ. Remember, guys, the kill zone. He's going for that reflare. Shock early, man. There's not that much health left. And yes, I'm really happy to see him shocking early here. He knows that once he gets battle orders activated, it's about 1 to 2 synchronized shots. Okay, 3. I repeat, 3 synchronized shots. And look at that, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. A very, very successful hit from Big Tuna. And big shout out to Big Tuna, too, because like I said, guys, he's a new OG boomer. He's decided to settle in, and he's still practicing with the AZ, and I'm very happy to see him get that All-Zuka kill on Orbi, guys. So that is our second base down. We had Boomer, the Hopper, send in for the first solo on Phobos, and after Big Tuna, guys, we had Doomsday, and Doomsday is my man, guys. Doomsday is, any of you want to play Dead End, join my task force. Woo, guys, check it out, join it. If I wasn't streaming right now, Talha, I would jump on that opportunity right now, brother, because I got to get this hit in after, but I want to be able to show off Doomsday right now with regards to his continuation on Redline. And Doomsday, guys, I just want to give a quick shout out because Doomsday is Savage. He's Savage 1, Savage 2, Doomsday 1, Doomsday 2, and Ace. I thought Savage was crazy with 5 accounts, but like I said, I've met players with 9, with 12, with 15, with 21, with 47. But nonetheless, guys, absolutely insane. So I love the fact that Doomsday went in on Redline there. So we're going to check this out next, guys. And, ooh, missed the stats there. And remember, guys, Talha gave a shout out there. Anyone of you guys want to join his task force, they are running dead end. Talha, what the fuck? My task force name is Doomsday. Oh, Doomsday, that is awesome. And it looks like we've got at least I'm recognizing a new name popping up in the YouTube chat, guys. We've got Koi LQ Channer. What's up, man? So happy to see you. Very nice to have you pop into the channel and say hi. We are just showcasing some not live op hits anymore, but just some op hits from Operation Deep Cut. And sorry, Talha, but Doomsday doing an excellent job right now. And look at this. Let's go for that furthest shield gen. Ooh, he went for the mid shield gen. And he should be able to at least get a few of these shield gens. I think he got 2 or 3 of them. Through the critters. Rocket launchers are going to start firing on the girls. You got to be quick with those flares. So, Tom, that's what I know what you're talking about. Like, this is actually much more difficult than the split attack on Centaur when you go for right shield gens and left shield gens. But Doomsday sending it right up the middle there, guys. It looks like he got 2 out of the 6 shield gens. I've seen hits where 3 or 4 have been taken out. But remember, guys, you've got to be super quick with those fingers there. And Koi LQ Channer, very happy to hear that, man. Right on, right on. So, looks like we've got Mask sending it next, guys, and we're just going to give a shout out to Doomsday here. So that was 140% TD with 252% GBE. Doomsday is a beast here, guys. He reps a 5-5 statue lineup, and right on, Koi. Thank you so much for your support, brother, and welcome to the channel, man. Very happy to have you a part of the Boom Beach mobile gaming channel, man. I love it. I absolutely love it, guys. So Koi, much love and respect, man. And here we go, guys. So Doomsday runs a 5-5. He's an absolute beast. I repeat, beast when it comes to attacking and operations. He's kind of given up on the VP pushing, but still a huge force to be reckoned with when it comes to operations. And okay, guys, so we've got Mask hitting next here. And Mask is, I love it. He's a fellow Canadian. Him and KJ actually live not too far away from me. And check this out, guys. You see Mask right now at 1264 VP. If I'm correct, show MT that hit too. Yeah, man, absolutely. I just want to make my way to the local leaderboard here because I think my boy Mask is on the leaderboard. Oh, he's just out of it, guys. We've got Dark Knight that's got 1264 VP as well. Flare timing should be as soon as you see the flare land, you hit the next flare. That's right, Danny boy. The flares have to be on point and they got to be super quick. But sorry, the whole point I'm getting at right here, guys, is Mask is literally like just right outside the Canadian leaderboard. So it's going to be really cool to see him make his way back in there, guys. So huge shout out to Mask, giving huge VP. And yo, what's up, Prashant, my man? How are you doing, man? Always a pleasure to see that name in the YouTube chat. What's up, man? And welcome to the stream. We've got to keep this moving, guys. We've got Mask, so getting back on track here with Mask, and looks like Mask is favoring that troop health, guys. Look at that, 70% troop health, which tells me that he's got a 35% troop health masterpiece. He's got it boosted 70%. Absolutely beautiful, guys. I am still waiting for the day when I get my perfect troop health. But he's also rocking 252% GBE, so I'm loving the energy, loving the GBE that these OGs are bringing to their hits. So it looks like we've got Mass that sent it next on Tapir. So let's see how well he did here. I'm hoping that he was able to crush it, but nonetheless, I don't think he did because Tapir still stands. And goes for the flare landing here. And flare landing is still crucial because he needs these Zukas to group tightly, efficiently, and accordingly here, because if you don't flare land, it's almost like a free-for-all. Whoa! Too much angle there. Tank and Kroner attack, please, bro. Prashant, my man, we will get there, but unfortunately, come on, Mask, you gotta see those shock mines when you're doing that, bro. That's just gonna completely throw off the timing for your hit, and there's about 20 of your Zukas that will bite the dust. Whew. Wing Wong from GE used a 3-7. So is that 3 GBE and 7 troop? 3 troop damage and 7 GBE, or 7 GBE and 3 troop damage? But nonetheless, that's crazy. So come on, Mask, reflare into your kill zone, buddy. Okay, so Mask himself is still learning with the AZ there. And sorry, Prashant, what I was saying, buddy, is the map is cleared, so there will be no more attacks on the map. And if you think that I'm using tanks in an operation, you're crazy, bro. OG boomers do not use tanks in operations. The best of the best do not use tanks in operations. You want to use tanks in operations? Psh, Go join a task force that doesn't care. All right, guys, let's check this out. Yeah, Wing Wong from, back in Shame Supercell days. Yes, 3 GBE. Wow, man. So how effective? I love that name, by the way, Wing Wong. So how effective was Wing Wong with, his 3 GBE and his 7 TD? That's absolutely insane there, guys. And Mask actually doing an okay job, guys. He delivered some pretty good damage there. So huge shout out to Mask, guys. A high VP Canadian player, and he is making his way onto the Canadian leaderboard. All 25-man, 4-long cruise. All 25-man, 4-long crews should have a 4.6 or 3.7. Danny, that's just coming from experience right there, man. Just like with the confidence of you saying that, bro. So much respect to that, actually. And Prashant, my man, I can't do any tank attacks because we have nothing on the map to hit, and we are running the operation, and we do not use tanks in operation. So for the next live stream, I will use tanks just for you, brother, but unfortunately not right now, man. And Tom, yeah, his damage was unreal, man. I think Doomsday or Savage was the only one in my task force to actually make his way to a 7.3. I've got to ask him, to a 3.7. I've got to ask him if he actually used it. Maze Rush, Green Court Rush, Outworks Rush, Humble Rush, and Chim Rush. Anything you can farm. Holy smokes, man. Outworks, that's one I haven't seen in a while. Is that the one with like the 40 million health on the shield gens? Because there's just so many shield gens, but absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy, guys. All right, so that was Mass there, guys. Much love and respect to Mass there, guys. Almost a Canadian leaderboard placing player, just outside of it with 1264 VP, and he's got the perfect troop health, guys. I love that. 70%, which means he's got it boosted. So now we've got my man Punk's Not Dead, and Punk's is another OG, guys. I've been booming with him for 3 years. He's one of the few members that was in my original task force, Treasure Hunter, before we downsized. Oh, that's hardcore, Danny boy. That's right. Total noob with that, man. Talha, sorry, guys. That's hardcore. I'm sorry. I should have known that. But I had brain fart there for a second, but it's just absolutely crazy. Hardcore, that's another fun one too. My task force does have a good time hitting that one too. But guys, just back to Punks here for a second. 3 years, guys. Absolutely 3 years been with him. Danny boy, Danny doesn't know. 3 years I've been booming with him, guys. This guy is absolutely insane. And I'm so happy that he's actually stuck with it too, because he's been contemplating giving up a few times. And, he keeps on saying that, whatever Skull does, I'm going to keep on going with it. So just, guys, much love and respect to Punks, straight up OG. So let's check out his continuation on Redline. And normally when you're seeing the 4 shield gens left here, I'm hoping that he would have been able to at least get the remaining 4, because this is going to be a pretty ugly core rush with all those rocket launchers there. I'm definitely thinking Bullet, or it's going to be Hookah. And Bull, Danny, you and Captain always fill it, smoke me. Is there anyone understands Vietnamese? Unfortunately, Koi, my man, I do not understand Vietnamese. But if any of the if any of the viewers do, then that is awesome. I'm not good at English. That's okay, man. I appreciate your viewership. If you want to chat in Vietnamese, go for it, brother. Just unfortunately, I will not be understanding it. So any English is good English for me, Koi. So happy to have you a part of the stream, man. Thank you for watching. And, ooh, he only got the 1 shield gen. Ouch. Absolutely ouch. Yes, Tom, thank you so much. Koi, your English is fine, brother. I was kind of hoping that Punks would have been able to get 2 shield gens here, but he did get the 1, which means that Capone and I hop on calls Tom. Sweet, man. How many task force or how many operations do you guys normally hit in a day? Your English is better than my Vietnamese. Oh, Brian Fletcher, man. That is absolutely hilarious, guys. We got Brian Fletcher popping into the YouTube chat. What's up, Brian? How are you doing, man? That is a name that I am always fond of seeing, man. Great viewer, a great supporter of the Boom Beach SkullCrusher mobile gaming channel. So let's keep this going, guys. We've got Epic Medic. It looks like Epic was the first one to start Java. Now, this is a 146 force point Java, and it looks like Epic was running with I almost 10 to 15, I guess. Holy smokes. So you guys straight up take full advantage of the Hopper network there. How many do I hit in a day? Danny boy, yeah, I'm curious. How many ops do you hit in a day, man? Especially if you guys are rocking multiple accounts and you use those multiple accounts to hit multiple task force operations. yeah, I mean, my most, I think I hit 6 in one day, which I think is nothing. I mean, some of my task force members, such as Savage and Froggy Style, they do hop pretty actively, which means that when they do hop pretty actively, I think at one point Froggy hit his task force limit, which I didn't even know was a thing, but that's right. Old Boom Beach days, it wasn't. New Boom Beach days, it does. Without Endless Reserve, no, I'm obviously talking with Endless Reserve. If you're going to hop without Endless Reserve, then Talha, man, I hope you're using diamonds, buddy. But nonetheless, guys, we're going to start off things with Epic Medic here. And Epic Medic is a awesome OG. I am a 3 leaderboard teams, 10, 25, and 50. Whew, so which one do you have Honey Badger in, Danny boy? That is awesome, guys. Absolutely insane, man. Then probably 10 hops. Whew. 10 hops, man. Now, is 10 the limit? Okay, so it looks like Epic was under a hot landing here. So, Ferns Mac, nice. Tom, Danny hits daily. I used to do 17. Oh, there's just no limit. It's 10. Yeah, unless joined by request. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Going back to Epic here, I think he used about 6 or 7 smokes there to start things off. Oh, and some of his smokes were delayed there. Took a beating. Danny, don't have him in one. Talha, when we had a sale on troop filling, I did 25 attacks in what? 25 attacks in 3 hours with a single boost. Talha, that's taking advantage of it, man. It was peak op day, I guess. Yeah, sometimes that hopper network is just going crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I remember the first time that I posted in Hopper Network trying to call in the hoppers. I was an absolute noob, man. I didn't even post the link. I just, stated the information. And yeah, still filled it up, but nonetheless, still pretty cool. All good, Koi, man. Still very happy to have you part in checking it out, man. Checking out the stream, checking out the op hits, man. Koi, do you play Boom Beach? And Epic, wow, man, that was painful to watch, man. Absolutely insane. And Talha, that's got to be a world record, man. Does anybody actually know if Crazy Turtle, I know Crazy Turtle has some insane world record hits on Cooker and other stuff, but does anyone else know if there's a world record for the most amount of hits in a single boost, hops in a single boost? I know, and I'm talking before the limit. And sorry, Danny boy, what's up there, buddy? Links aren't required in Hopper Network. Believe me, I know. Oh no, fair enough, man. But I think after the everyone else posts with links, man, and I posted without links, and I was like, crap. So, but then I kept creeping every now and then, and I saw people would post without links, but literally 90% of those that post in the op room do post with the links. So I realized that you just have to share it. We can't have a record because they have a task force limit. I realized that. But in the early days, Talha, I think it was Tom. It was Tom or Red Baron. One of them were telling me, and I'm pretty sure it was Tom, that there was no limit, which means you can just consistently hop and hit as many ops as fast as you can, or as long as you can, because there would be no limit. But nonetheless, guys, we're going to keep things moving along here because we've got 2 more hits to go before I send it with SkullCrusher. I don't know if record, it's a lot. Yeah, well, Tom, do you remember back before the limit was introduced? But guys, we're going to check Yun out here. So look at that. Yun's got the perfect troop health as well. He's got plus 70%, and I love that these guys are boosting the troop health. And Tom, I got 17 bow boosts a day. Holy smokes, man, that is a lot. But nonetheless, guys, Yun went in here for the kill, and this was right after Ace did a fantastic job sending it. Took out the left shield gens, took out the right shield gens, and Danny boy, 17 intel dumps. That's a lot. That's a lot of intel dropping. Holy smokes! But I guess if you have that many accounts, anything is possible. All right, guys. So we are keeping this going here. Yeah, I'm 3 years in Boom at March. So yeah, Tom, you've got to remember, because I never used to hop. I didn't even know hopping was a thing, man. There's so much I've learned about this game in the last year and a half. It's just absolutely insane. My first year of playing this game was just complete noob, just sending troops and hoping for the best. I remember the first time I came across True Love, I hated it. And I'm not, yeah, Tom, crazy as intels. Woo, I'm going to show you guys my intel right now. I think I'm leading the task force. And it looks like awesome. So I wonder why he's sending it with Everspark. He should have sent it with brick with battle orders, but nonetheless, Yun still did finish it off. And guys, hashtag Yun almost solo. Yun recently dropped his ice statues in favor for more TD and GBE, so good for him. And looks like Talha, it's my 4th years, guys, doing my 29 account drops now. Holy smokes, Talha, I love the fact that you've been playing Boom Beach since like the straight up, it's almost like beta days, man, right back in the early days. I hate you, Tom, for your intels. Guys, what are your intel records? I know when Mega Crab was helping me, my personal record was 283 intel in a week. And I think that was in March's Mega Crab because of how awesome the crab was with giving us intel. And check that out, guys. Yun doing a very good job getting his troops to the back there and getting the kill. So not bad with Yun. We're just going to refresh the stats there with regards to GBE and TD. So Yun having the 101 TD, plus 101% and plus 201% GBE. So not bad at all. And Koi, that thumbs up, man. Doesn't matter what language you speak, everybody understands that one. Guys, and we've got AVADH Koringa. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for showing your support to the channel, and welcome to the channel, my friend. And my record without crab with 3 account is 6. Holy smokes, Talha. You, my friend, are an intel machine. Tom, 240, trying a little, no crab, trying a little. Why do I feel that there was a little bit more trying in that? And Ferns, 244 without crab. See, I think my best without crab... And was there crab last week? I don't think there was crab last week, but I just want to check out the... Oh, sorry, guys. I just want to check out the task force here for a second. Hurry up. Wow. Here we go. So, stats. So, even if we go back to member stats and last week. So, looks like I pulled in, wow, 260 without crab, Intel shield help. Tom earns 80 intels in one task force. Whoa, 80 a day, man. I mean, I'm probably very close to it, but my record is just 206. My record without crab, I believe, is, I don't know, I think it's like 240. Right now, so last week was a weaker week for me as well. I should have had a lot more than 210, but normally I average, we're weekly average, 189, so it doesn't even say I'm at 200, but Tom, 100 to 150 daily. Tom, that's got to be with all your accounts, man. There's no way one account is bringing that much in. At the start of last week, there was crab. That's right. Sorry, Danny boy, correcting that. That's why Intel is still so high in the task force last week, because Yun was at 250 and SkullCrusher was at 210, but the week before that, guys, I was also at 250, and my record with crab is 283, and I remember that I think Master Morty hit over 300 one time as well. And Danny boy at Ferns, I had 1260 VP with no ice or protos. You guys are crazy. Yeah, for angry lovers, insane. Koi 156. That is a lot of intel, man. And Krusty Co right back in the action, man. Yo, these fellas are chatting up a storm, man. We're talking intel. We're talking crab. We're talking weekly intel. Intel personal records, man. Intel is just such an amazing aspect of the game. With operations, it's just not possible. And Tom, that's just my min daily dumps. Holy smokes, man. Like, I love that. I absolutely love it, guys. But let's get back to the action here. Now that account is 1,000. Insane, guys. I am so very much looking forward to getting Cpt.Skull up to 1,000 VP. Right now, I'm currently sitting at about 787, but we'll get there. And Ferns, Tom got an Intel tattoo. Tom, you got an Intel tattoo? Guys, I got no tattoos, and I'm definitely thinking that for my first tattoo to be something with regards to Boom Beach related. And Talha, guy had 600 Intel's record. I guess 600 Intel. You gotta be kidding me. And Vicky Mercute, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. So very happy to have you join the live stream. You guys are nuts. Krusty Co, my highest was 150 60. See, that's still a lot of Intel, man. That is still a lot of Intel. So look, guys, we've got to get back over here. Stopping by real fast, showing some love. Guys, we've got Rudy, aka Adrian Vasquez, the Wolverine. I love that name, by the way, Adrian. Wolverine popping in. I don't even care if it's for a second or for an hour, man. Always a pleasure, brother. How are you doing, man? And guys, I love the the chat going on right now, man. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. I'm loving the support. I'm loving the action. You guys talking with each other, talking with SkullCrusher. Guys, we are making things rain right now. Let's keep this going, guys. We've got BTO, and BTO is actually Foghat's mini account. So looks like Foghat is getting things started with BTO on Tapir, and that's right. Tapir still stands. It hangs on by a thread, literally hanging on by a freaking shoelace here. So Grappler doing a good job pulling in, and guys, once again, we kind of rushed into this. I repeat, did not talk about the stats with regards to GBE, with regards to TD. And here we go. So far, so good. I like the smokes here. Did a very good job curving them. And has his troops and bullet to the first flare point. From here, guys, he should go directly behind that building health. That is essentially the KZ right there. And it's a shame. Oh, he wasted an extra one there. What's up, Danny boy? That's awesome. And one smoke drop at the end there. So he's definitely trying to conserve gunboat energy, because I think he realizes that he screwed himself on the walk, and he probably has enough for maybe 1 or 2 shocks. So 1 shock, 2 shock. No, 3 shocks. Activated taunt. Most intel task force. Angry turtles. Come with a plan. Yo, you better come with a plan. 105 subs since I was 50 early May. Krusty, buddy, you were my 50th subscriber. I remember that, man. So the growth it's insane, man. Like I said, I'm trying to keep that. I'm trying to maintain it. Very cool attack. Prashant, thank you, man. BTO is a very, very, very good friend of mine in the game. He's an American. I've never actually met him, but I'm still very good friends with him in the game. It's awesome. BTO, if you're watching, and that's just like an inside joke between me and BTO and Foghat. Just absolutely insane. But yeah, Krusty Co, 50th subscriber, man. That was awesome. I remember that day, man. And look at us now, man. We are still growing, and sky is the limit, guys. I'm blown away that I caught on to the fact that Cosmic Duo, I think just the other day or a couple days ago, hit. Wonder what number subscriber I was. I see. I can't keep track of it, but like Krusty Co was representing. Like, he let me know when he joined us number 50. But Cosmic Duo just hit 50,000 subscribers, guys, the other day, and like that's absolutely insane. Like, a guy can only dream to get his channel to grow exponentially to that point. Tom, yeah, I dump about 2 to 2.5 hours nightly. Yeah, man, that's like pretty much with me as well. I probably definitely invest anywhere between 2.5 to 3 hours a night in this game. Not necessarily a night, but at least throughout a day. But yeah, Krusty Co, huge shout out to you, man. 50th sub. Ferns, huge shout out to you, man. You've been showing much love and support, bringing mad people in. Bro, please tank and corner attack. You know, my man, that I have nothing to attack with tanks. I will show you. Oh, we do. And oh, it's a player base. Okay, Prashant, we're going to take a quick little scout here, my man, and if it is something that is actually doable for the sake of making you happy with the tank corner attack, looks like we will pull it off there. Krusty Co, look at that. No corner attack, man. I can't get it in the corner there. Krusty Co, I always look forward to the streams around the time you start them. I think it's Skull streaming tonight, and then you do. Right on, man. I've got no set schedule yet. Like I said, I'm still growing the channel, man. And once, you know, I mean, I should have... Theoretically speaking, I do have enough subscribers now that I should have a set schedule just to accommodate things more easier. But just with how hectic my work schedule is, I still just kind of stream just when I'm available, when I can. And yeah, man, normally it's a late night because Mondays and Tuesdays, like, I'm the closing manager at my job. Today it was ridiculous, guys. I wasn't able to get out until almost like 12 once I, you know, got my coffee, you know, was able to drive home. You know, it wasn't until after midnight that I got in. So I was like... So I was happy to get a quick bite to eat, and I definitely wanted to get my stream on here. And so, Prashant, my man, we're going to get that team med attack, and it's not going to be right now, man, because we are showing the very last op hit here before I send it with SkullCrusher. We're going to do some scouting. I definitely want you guys to help me out, find out which base we are going to hit here. And, guys, we got BTO. I saw the plus 254% GBE, but once again, Foghat sending it on Torrent. So... even though we still have the shield gen on the right to worry about, not a fan that he landed on the left here. We should have concentrated on one side. When will the little OG boomers get some love? Just expanded to a 25. I know, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm so happy that we expanded to a 25. So I think my live stream tomorrow morning, man, is definitely going to showcase the little OG boomers, bro. I haven't done many morning live streams. I did one this morning, wasn't too successful. Handful of viewers, but still happy to get things up and going. Talha, that was awesome, man, that you were there with me the whole time, man. We were just shooting the you-know-what and just loving it every second of it. But once again, just getting back here to Foghat, guys. I don't like that he landed on the left here when we still had one more shield gen to finish on the right. So nonetheless, I think he will learn his lesson here, because I think he went for a clear hit when you stream. Yeah, when I stream, it's pretty much whenever, Tom. Like I said, there's no set schedule yet. That's the one thing that I want to be able to emphasize and essentially structure it in my channel. Essentially, if you go to my about, I always miss the morning streams, and I'm either sleeping or I'm out working. See, that's because, like, if I stream in the morning, it's because I'm like, oh, my phone has enough battery, or, oh, I've got enough content to actually have a stream. But the late night's always so much better, because, I work, and then my map fills up, and then I finish work, and then I can clear my map. Oh, tomorrow. When you stream tomorrow, Tom, I'm planning, what time is it right now, guys? For me, it's 2:21 a.m. right now, which is normal. I'm probably going to go for about another 10-15 minutes for this live stream. And then I'm going to be streaming at 10 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bro, please, I join your clan. So Trophy Low. Yo, you can join my task force, Prashant. We've opened up our mini task force, buddy, to a 25-man task force. So BTO going for the clearing hit here, and once again, Foghat, not BTO, not very effective, guys. I really wish he would have got join Prashant. Yeah, 12 of 25 members, absolutely. And Krustyco, Eber Knieber is actually a friend of mine that started playing because he was watching my streams and loved it. Then he started playing, and then he's like, yeah, man, I gotta join your task force. And like, one of the main reasons for the push to opening up to the 25 was to let Eber Knieber in. And then Ace dropped his way back in because he needs to grow power powders. So, oh my god, and he didn't even get the shield gen. So that's unfortunate, guys, because unfortunately we still need to send 2 attacks on Torrent, one to finish off the shield gen on the right, and then one more attack to finish the 2 shield gens on the left there. 9 a.m. CST. Okay, I'll try to watch up till... Tom, you don't have to watch that early, bro. Like I said, I don't expect you guys to catch every single stream, especially if I plan on streaming as much as I want to get into the habit of. So, Prashant, check this out, brother, and you are more than welcome to join, man. So, you're going to go to your task force. You are going to go to Find Task Force. And then once this actually loads... Now, Krustyco, it is Little OG Boomers, but if you type in Little OG Boomers, man, nothing pops up. Check this out. Little OG Boomers. Oh, not Boomered. Boomers. And if you find it, your search actually yields no results. What you have to do is you've got to go back into the Find a Task Force. Like I said, once it decides to load, perfect. And all you got to do is just get rid of that S there and just type in, not even little, just get rid of the LIL. Okay, this is actually a little bit more difficult than it should be right now. And Talha, welcome back, brother. How'd the op hit go, man? And Prashant, check this out, man. OG Boomers. This is all you got to do, brother. OG Boomers. And then Find a Task Force. Done. And then you're going to see OG Boomers, 20 of 25, and then you're going to see Little OG Boomers at 12 of 25. And then you just go to the Little OG Boomers, and you can join, man. You don't need any trophy count. We are growing this, as you can see in our task force description, boom with the best or get left with the rest. Cheers. 06, 05, 18, raised to 25-man task force, 15 intel a week. Because to run Charleston a day at a 25-man task force, now we need 72 intel a day. So everybody's got to be pulling in at least 4 or 5 intel a day, Prashant. So if you're going to join the Little OG Boomers, my man, you are more than welcome, but you got to get that 4 or 5 intel a day. So, all right, guys, we are going to make our way back in. Let me just move. There we go. We're going to make our way back over to the task force here because 15 a week? Yeah, man, feeder task. Wait a minute. 4 or 5 a day, should be 25 a week. Yes, I have to change that to 25 a week. Just boosted and doing LO. That's awesome, Talha. I hope you can crush it all. Yes, Tom. 15 a week. We could probably raise it, man. Like I said, as long as we can get 72 intel a day. There's actually no calculations behind the 15 a week. Essentially, it's just super low right now, just so we can get people in. I'm not gonna lie, man, just by your reaction, I'm definitely gonna raise that to 25 tomorrow. As long as each of our players can get those 4 to 5 intel a day, it's not a problem. Everybody is low. Half our players do not have shocks or smoke, meaning that higher operations are out of the question right now. Yeah, that's right. Krusty Co has a mini there. It's no defense in the little OG boomers, man. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Krusty is there. Krusty is no defenses in the little OG boomers. So let's see what we got here, guys. So let's scout Java. Maybe we can go for a Java finish. I'm not entirely sure, but nonetheless, guys, I think it would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, it's our mini task force. It's the little OG boomers, you know, not as dominant. I mean, I wish I can be as crazy as Turtle and have my own OG boomer family in the Boom Beach community. I'm very happy to be the leader of 2 task force, currently growing my 2nd task force right now, and it's a lot of fun, guys, and I'm so happy to meet all these awesome people and just go around with it. Alright, so let's see what we're up against. I do not like this Java. This is a hot landing, which means I'm going to have to waste a ridiculous amount of smokes right off the bat, so I think we're going to ignore that one. Tapir, I think we're going to leave that one out as well, because this one is pretty much angry OG boomers. There is an angry boomers, and Turtle probably... Yeah, see, Turtle runs 30 task force. I know, man, it's crazy. Like, this guy is the Don when you think about it, man. He's like a straight-up OG. I mean, he should be the OG boomer. I mean, I'm happy SkullCrusher is, but, like, I'm happy to run 2. This guy runs 30, man. Insane. But the Angry family is absolutely amazing. What it's done for Boom Beach is, like, it's phenomenal. So, Turtle is the man, and his task force, and what task force are you in, Tom? And there's actually, Krusty Co, there's an Angry Boomers, man. Go check it out. There is an Angry Boomers. If Turtle ever wanted to consider an angry OG boomers, I'd love to essentially coordinate something. Maybe even potentially move Cpt.Skull in and have an account predominantly in an angry task force. I think that would be absolutely insane. And guys, we've got Iman Hassan. What's up, brother? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the channel. So I'm thinking maybe we can do a split hit on Torrent here and set up the core rush. OP Destroy had his old task force Angry Baboons in the Angry family. But the task force is no longer in it, I think. That's a shame, man. Like, yeah, man, I'd love to have, like, an angry... It's awesome. Yeah, Iman Hassan, very happy to have you join the stream, man. What's up, brother? That is awesome. I run my mini accidental 50-man task force called JAT, just a team. Look at Skull. Yeah, let's take a look there, man. Now, is it spelled J-A-T, or is there the bracket with just a team involved in there as well? And just taking a look at the time. Awesome, guys. 1 hour and 40 minutes. So 20 minutes is my max here. Once I do go past that 2-hour mark, it really does begin to screw things up for me. But we're going to go back into the Find a Task Force here, guys. And we are going to be taking a look with regards to Tom's mini task force he runs as well. Awesome. So JAT. And is that all caps, by the way? JAT. Here we go. So let's done. And type JAT, scroll down 10-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where are you? 5th. There's... Whoa! Dude. Even with an accidental team right there, man. Hit ops, no retreat, no sabotage, get intel. Chat, have fun. This chill task force. Can you please do minimum intel? Thanks. I love that, man. Just blunt to the point and just the team. So where is Blackhawk? Look at that. Where is Mini Tom? Oh, you must be leader. Where is the leader? Look at all those co-leaders, man, which means you guys are straight up repping, man. You guys trust each other. Oh, there he is, SC555. There you are, man. That is awesome, man. Well, man, I'd love to hop into this task force at some point just to drop some intel to show some love. But looking at your stats, you guys are running 30 operations in the last 30 days. I don't think you are in any need of intel, but that is awesome, guys. So, JAT, just a team showcasing Tom's accidental mini task force right here. I love it. That's me, bud. Yo, we're going to creep your base, Tom. Not to sound creepy here, man, but let's take a look at SC555. So many co-leaders. Yeah, that just means that they're representing... sorry, Krusty Co, what was that, man? In my 25-man, we invited a new active Boom Beach players, that like 16 and 18, they're active 10 hours a day. That's insane. 10 hours a day, man. Whew, so many co-leaders is right. I let peeps hop all the time. That's what it's all about, man. Showing love and respect. And look at that. Tom is representing with the Intel shield up front, and I'm loving the 3-7 right there, man. 40. You don't even have a perfect GBE on this yet. Looks like Tom makes the entire team code. That's actually awesome, guys. Good for Tom, showing much love and respect and showing it around in the task force. And nice base, Tom. Look at this, buddy. Seriously, 10 hours a day. Yeah, Iman, that's too much for me, bro. I don't think I can boom. Actually, I could totally boom for 10 hours a day if I had the content. Man, 80% health gone. Woo, absolutely. So look at that. Yeah, Krusty Co, Iman, that's crazy. 10 hours a day. Tom, nice setup, man. Rocket launchers up front. Everything is still in range of the headquarters. I like that. You literally almost have every single defense here, other than the far cannons and snipers, in range of your headquarters. I don't know if that was planned or accidental, but that's very cool, Tom. Awesome base, guys. So we've got SC555 representing the awesome one. And bro, I will join co-leader, please. Prashant, my man, the one thing you have to understand is you never, I repeat, never ask for promotion. Promotion is just never given just like that. And especially if you ask for it, my man, it won't be given to you. What I want to see from you, man, is loyalty, and I want to see participation, and I want to see intel. So show me a week to 2 weeks of you hitting ops, showing support in the chat, and of course, being loyal. You could still hop and come back, man, but loyalty is a big factor to me as well with regards to promotions, man. I want to know that these guys they know what I'm about, they know what the task force is about, and it's just not about promoting anybody. So you can work for it, my man, and you show me you want it, you can get it. So let's take a look over here at the op now, and Prashant, we will take a look at that after, man. We will hop right into there in a moment. I want to make a way right back over here to the op here, because what I'm thinking here, guys, is actually utilizing my attack here for a split attack, because I think... Oh, no, we can't. That's way too many shocks. Oh, why did you not get both shield gens? Because I don't know if we can actually do this, because that's 1 shock, 2 shock, that's 4 shocks just to get that shield gen right there. And then maybe we can send Bullet to get that, but it frustrates me that Foghat didn't continue the attack on the the right side here to get that second shield gen. So, and tons of health left on it too. Holy smokes. And both shield gens here still remain as well. So let's see what we can do. So Prashant, I will visit your base after the op hit, buddy. So don't you worry, man. We will show the base, man. I want to be able to get this op hit in before it does get too late. And no worries, Prashant. We will showcase your base, brother. You have my word. And let's get back over to Redline, because we'll scout out Redline here. I might actually go for the shield gens on Redline and set up the core rush here. But pretty ugly with what we've got left here. 1 shock, 2 shock. Might need some heavies, because if I get the heavies, they might draw in the fire from... Ooh, but then we've got the grapplers. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go for 156 of 156. That's awesome, Fern. So definitely hit the goal over the live stream, man. Absolutely insane. Prashant, it is hard, man, but I definitely think we can still pull this off, man. I'm thinking most likely of a red line hit here, and I think this hit will consist of up the middle. Can you check out my base after your op? Yeah, Krusty, not a problem, man. So we're going to check out our friend Prashant. He asked first, and Krusty Co, we will showcase your base after that. And then after that, guys, we will be bringing the live stream to an end, and definitely be carrying on tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time for me. So let's take a look over here, guys. What I think I'm going to do is I think I will load up a few heavies. I think we're going to go for the back shield gens, 1 and 2. And then hopefully be able to get this mid shield gen as well, because we need those shield gens down to successfully set up this core rush. And with 280 force points sitting there, guys, I want that. I want those force points. Okay, so let's just switch out. We're going to go 2-6 here, and I'd be going 1-7 if I was a pro. I repeat, if I was a pro at HZ. I consider myself pretty darn good, guys, but nonetheless, we are going to send with 2 boats of heavies here, and we're going to try to flare directly behind this shield gen. We'll reflare the 2 shield gens up here, try to take those out quick while shocking the mortars on the left and the right, while hopefully throwing critters up front to keep the rocket launchers distracted. Those grapplers will be pulling in my heavies, but guys, I want to finish off these shield gens. So, sorry. There we go. Much better. All right, guys, so it is go time. We are sending it. Just have to wipe my screen pretty quickly. I did get it a little bit greasy there. Perfect. All right, guys, I don't want to be slipping. I don't want to be messing anything up here. So, Ferns, thank you so much, man. I am going to take a sip of my Diet Pepsi for some good luck. Also help quench that thirst. Awesome. All right, guys, it is go time. So, red line, we are going. Now, I've got the moisture on my thumb. There we go. Okay, so we've got that all cleaned up. Perfect. All right, guys, so it is go time. Thumbs up, thank you so much. And Krusty Co, so many task force I want to join, but I can't seem to leave mine. I've been with my new members since the high level 40s, and that's the emotional connection you get, man, with task force, man. And like, I remember leaving my first task force, man, it was honestly like leaving a bad breakup, man. You know, but you do it because you lose some members, and then, but you grow, man, and then you meet more members, and it really makes it worth it. So, we're going to try to use our remote hacks here. Or sorry, we're going to try to use our... Bro, you eating pizza? I wish I'm eating pizza, man. I got Diet Pepsi. I got food downstairs, which I'm going to munch on after. But I'm going to try to take out the shock mines and some of these boom mines. Perfect. I have members... Yeah, that's like me too, man. So you have the members for a long enough time, man. You don't want to leave the task force because you've got respect for the members, man. Alrighty, so we are going to go for a flare landing here, guys. And I'm going to drop all my Zookas first, and then when I reflare to my kill zone, we're going to launch the heavies and brick. So now we've reflared, heavy and brick. First smoke, second smoke, we'll medkit, third smoke, and boom, boom, boom. Won't leave me, I'm the nicest guy. No worries, man. So now we're going to activate battle orders. Time to directly flare the back shield gen. First critter. And I need to get this flare ready for the second shield gen. So reflare the second shield gen. Activate battle orders again. Second shield gen is down. Reflare the last shield gen. And come on, last shield gen. And perfect, guys. We got the 3 shield gens. So, oh, clear the mines. Clear the mines. Clear the mines. Oh, wrong mines! I wasn't even paying attention, guys. I cleared the wrong mines, guys, but I did like that attack there, guys. We were able... nice hit, Skull. Ferns, thank you so much, man. That's what I'm talking about. We were able to finish off the last 3 shield gens there, which now essentially opens up the core rush. So I hope the fellas in the chat see this, and or the fellas will see it, and then they can take it from there. And Tom is a pimp, man. Yo, much love and respect to Tom, man. This guy's awesome. And Talha Faruka, man. And I rocket launcher ruined my life. No GBE left as landing was too. Was hot too. Hot landing, man. I hate the hot landings, man. It just kills everything. And Tom, you're laughing at Ferns, but Ferns is just speaking the truth, brother. This man is a pimp. And then we've got Krusty Co. I've been in 2 task force the whole time I played this game. That's awesome, man. Showing loyalty there. So, guys, we're just going to show my hit one more time here, and then we're going to show Prashant's base. We're going to show Krusty Co.'s base, and then I will be wrapping up the live stream, guys. So this was a red line continuation prepping hit, guys, where essentially we were just going for the shield gens here. So we're going to check this hit out again here, guys, and I really like my placement because we were successfully able to take out the 2 shield gens, and as you can see, none of these shield gens had any health on them. Or sorry, didn't have any damage on them prior, so that was really cool that we were able to pull that off. And remember, guys, we did keep a flare landing here. And that flare landing, of course, was to keep the troops aligned. We went directly to our KZ, guys, to our kill zone. So we dropped Brick and the heavies. We're going to slow it down from here, guys, bring it right back down to ×1. And we threw the med kit on both barbed wire just to throw that extra coverage there. And here's our 3 smoke drop. 1 in the front, 2 in the back, because when we directly flare the shield gens, remember, guys, those Zookas will spread. And I tried to time this for when we flared the shield gen through the first critter and then shocked the mortars on the left and the right. At this point, I realized that the heavies could only take so much abuse, so we needed to directly flare the next shield gen, and at this point, I've already lost my heavies, so this was just crazy trying to get the last shield gen remaining, and even though our Zookas took a beating, guys, we still finished it off. I was kind of rushing to clear the mines, then I realized it was these mines I needed to clear and not those ones up top there. But nonetheless, guys, we still finished off the shield gens. We've set up the core rush here, so I'm definitely thinking, then we split. Most went to Global Eruption. Global Eruption is, that's a task force, man. You guys are representing in the Global Eruption, man. That is what I am talking about there, man. So, all right, guys, not bad at all, and keep in mind that we did have there 103 TD, 33 troop health with 186 GBE, so I'm hoping that we can definitely bring Redline down with at least 2 more hits. Peeps got tired, man. That's what happens, man. Some people just burn out, Tom. They just burn out, man. 10-man made it to 1K, but we expanded, Tom. Yeah, just the way she goes sometimes. So, guys, we're going to just make our way back over to the little OG Boomers. We're going to showcase 2 bases right now, guys, and then I will be wrapping the live stream up, guys. And just what a fantastic live stream this has been. The support, the viewership has been absolutely insane. And my task force inside the box, 25-man, reached leaderboard 41, and my 2 task force co-commanders 2 after Prashant. That is crazy. No worries, Krusty Cole. We'll take a look there. And Ferns, man, making the leaderboard, man. That's something that I definitely want to be able to do at least once with one of my task force, is at least say that I've made the leaderboard. So, guys, we're going to get to the OG Boomers here, and looks like we are now at 13 of 25, and the one name that I do not recognize in here is Killer. So, Killer, that has got to be Prashant, guys. So, we're going to showcase Prashant right here, and let's see what this guy is working with. And Prashant, aka the Killer. So look at this, buddy. You are currently getting that headquarters to level 9. Very smart, man. Keep in mind when you're starting off with a newer account, the headquarters, the landing crafts, your armory, your Zookas, your warriors, your artillery, your barrage, you want to get those upgraded. You want to get them upgraded as fast as possible. And nice base layout, man. You've got your snipers protecting the right flank. Looks like you've got the mortar protecting the back with some cannons, and an MG protecting the left flank with your sniper, your flamethrower, and another mortar up front, man. Nice spacing with your mines. I highly recommend getting rid of your green masterpiece. I'm a statue snob when it comes to them, so that's your call, brother, but you definitely do not need it. And looks like Ferns, Killer. Yeah, man, Killer is a killer! So we got Killer joining the little OG Boomers. Put short range close, long range out further. So Prashant, if you're still watching, man, that is some very effective, that's a very effective tip right there, buddy. Put short range close, long range out further. And Krusty Co, look at no defense. That's exactly what we're going to do. So, guys, there's Prashant. Prashant's base, a.k.a. the Killer. Very cool to see that. We're going to make our way back into the little OG Boomers, guys, and we've got no defense. And no defense, level 29. This is Krusty Co Commanders. And look at that, buddy. HQ for the taking. I love how you've got the mines spaced out all the way throughout all of the buildings, man. It's actually really cool, man. This is just getting me so excited to live stream with the little OG Boomers on the next. So I think for the morning live stream, at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll start things off with the little OG Boomers. We can definitely get that op started. It's going to be fantastic. Hopefully we can call in some hoppers. Going to be really fun, guys. And keep in mind, no defense is no pun intended. He has no defenses. Just one sniper tower up front, which he will not upgrade until he gets all of his resource buildings upgraded first, as well with his landing crafts. Look at that. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 11, and 15. This is attack very easy. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. We're very happy. It is a very easy attack, but that's the whole point, man. No defense his brain is on another level, man. Is there a level limit for the little OG boomers? Brian, no, there is not, buddy. We have officially opened up to the 25-man as of today. Boom with the best or get left with the rest. Cheers. 06, 05, 18, raised to a 25-man task force. That 15 intel will be 25, but we are currently 13 of 25 members. We are opening to fill up. If you've got a mini account, you are more than welcome to join. And Krustyco, I am so happy that you have the no defenses in, man. You are such an asset to this task force, man. I'm looking for a new home. Well, if you're looking for a new home, man, I would recommend either our OG boomers or our little OG boomers. Brian, that is completely up to you, brother, but just keep in mind that we have opened up. If you are to find us in the task force, you cannot type in little OG boomers. You need to type in OG boomers. And Prashant, remember, buddy, with the co-leader, we do not promote just like that, man. I need to see loyalty, I need to see intel, and I need to see effective communication, I need to see effective participation, and I need to see effective encouragement and motivation from you. So I need to see you being a team player 100% all the way around before I do consider you for promotion, man. One thing you got to keep in mind, brother, is you do not ask for instant promotion. It does not work that way in Boom Beach. So let's keep this going here, guys. So we're just going to type in the OG boomers, and that's what you have to do there, Brian, if you are looking, man. OG boomers, and then when you find it, you're going to see OG boomers and little OG boomers. So absolutely fantastic. And Fern's right on, man. That's what it's all about, man. So Prashant, like I said, man, very happy to have you part of the team. But show me what you're made of first, buddy. You know, I want to get to know you. Just one rule of thumb with Boom Beach is just you do not instant promote, man. It's just led to a lot of bad things in Task Force in the past, and I don't want to go down that road. You seem like a great guy, man. I'm very happy to have you part of the task force. So show me what you're made of, man, and we can definitely work on that promotion. So there we go, guys. And once again, finishing things up with no defenses, guys. So absolutely fantastic there. Guys, the live stream has officially been coming up to almost 2 hours here, guys. I will be running things to an end. Gotta man up first. That's right, Tom. Gotta man up first. And then you get that promo. That is exactly what I am talking about. So, guys, I love it. And Krustyco, we met our sub goal for the stream. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So, everyone, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, guys. I will be bringing the live stream to an end. I will be resuming essentially this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the little OG boomers, guys, in celebration of raising that task force to a 25-man task force. And Prashant will show that attack tomorrow, man. You will get your tank corner attack. So guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. The live stream will officially be coming to an end. Much love and respect to you all. You all have a fantastic night, guys. SkullCrusher is out. We will make like a Tom and cruise. Peace.